Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we are reacting to a FLEEKAZOID video about Avowed. Now what's Avowed? It's a fantasy RPG game by Obsidian, and I've been hearing bad things about it, and it's not good, and it looks like Concord. Like if it was a fantasy Velgard, actually it would be more accurate, but yeah, I hear it's not good. It's kinda ass. Boy, Obsidian really fell off. I guess the only good game they made was Fallout New Vegas. I mean, some people liked Outer Worlds, but me, I found it kind of boring.
You gotta accept a little jank to do something fun and creative, I think.
I can only go right, pimps. Finding a door. I need help. Avowed is here, and the three people that knew it was coming out are hyped at how okay this game is. You go look at the reviews on Steam, and every critic is raving at how okay Avowed is. They're screaming it from the rooftops. Avowed is okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
You know what game I say is okay? Fallout 76. It's okay, but it's not good, and I don't recommend Fallout 76, by the way. I tried it, it gets boring. Anyway, that's the same vibe I'm getting from this game.
Sure, the RPG mechanics are shallow and the combat's
Guns not
about
work
as
in this
deep as a
universe?
puddle, but on the bright side, the exploration is okay. And you know, also, like, the exploration's okay. No. And normally I'd get angry at how boring this high on fentanyl fantasy is, but you know what? I've been going to anger management classes lately, so I'm turning over a new leaf. Now when I find myself playing a game where a British furry walks up to me and asks, "Hey, are you playing Butt Pirates with your fishman sidekick?" And
What? That's... Did I hear what I... What? That's a new one. Holy shit. Butt
you're
pirates.
not racist, not Scottish dwarf, I say that's okay.
That's not even a dwarf anymore. That's just a hobbit with a beard. What the hell? Don't worry, we won't go with those stereotypes and this fantasy race. They're not a real race. Like, I think that's what it was, what the deal was, because I remember hearing the devs were trying to, no, we don't like that stereotype. You know, in most fantasy stuff, media, like Lord of the Rings, Gimli was racist towards elves, except he got along with Legolas. And I think he simped on Galadriel. Like, basically those were the only two elves he kind of got along with. I didn't read the books, he might have gotten along with more afterwards, but, you know. But that's literally a dwarf thing. I remember hearing about people playing WoW and role-playing as dwarves, and whenever they come across a player that's an elf, they just call them knife ears and shit like that. And usually the elf players just roll with it because it's funny. I just remember hearing about that. Like, that's just a thing in World of Warcraft whenever with dwarf players. It's just like not meant to be serious, but also it's a fantasy fucking race, my dudes. That's just how most dwarves are in fantasy.
It's okay. It's okay. When people called me ugly for the first 3 hours of the game, I said, that's okay.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything? Heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Well, my mama says I'm beautiful, and you're a nasty bitch. Yeah.
Of course it's a fucking knife ear. Yeah. Fucking knife ears.
Now when I play a game that takes out half my fucking stamina bar when I shoot a gun, I say that's okay.
That doesn't make sense. Weren't guns made because in combat, like, you're basically playing easy mode when they were first made, because most people had like run towards you, start like attacking you with a melee weapon, which would probably okay, so that would make sense to drain your stamina. And then there's like the bows and arrows, you have to use your arms. But guns were literally made so you could play combat on easy mode during, like, I don't know, this doesn't make sense. What, is the gun draining their energy or something? Or just imagine a fantasy character is with his party and they're in the middle of a combat, and then he's all, "Don't worry, I got this." He pulls out his pistol, shoots him, and then he's all, "Oh, you guys okay?" That battle took a lot out of me, even though, like, they were fighting, like, one really strong dude, but it just took him pulling out one gun, and he just shoots him, and he's all exhausted. That doesn't make sense. Guns were made so you didn't have to get close, or... guns were just made to make combat, like, battles easier or something like that. I don't know. FYI, I don't know the history on guns, but I figured that's what the whole point of a gun was. It's easier to use than like swords or shit like that, bows and arrows. I don't know. Basically, you wouldn't like burn stamina. I don't know.
Invented guns specifically to be an effortless replacement.
Yeah,
to that karate
there we go. That's what I was going for.
So that my fat ass could sit back here and go, "Hey, nice karate." Oh, really? It's a keto? Doesn't matter. But you know
Indiana
what?
Jones.
Say it with me now. That's okay.
That's okay.
They gave Skyrim Concord's art direction, and that's okay. Who even?
I hate that art direction.
Whores with giant bazookas flying out of their scantily clad armor, smacking you in the face, right? Why would I want?
Okay, I'm gonna need the names of all those games he just showed pictures of. For science. Especially the first one. I want to know who that is.
Dodge dicks and chase down Catherine's giant sweater puppies in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. No, I want turquoise Gen Z people with that.
What is... I'll never understand this hairstyle. Why are they trying to look like broccoli? It looks awful. Terrible. I hate it.
On jaw, bussin' for real, permed out, simple Jack haircut. Yeah, that's what I want.
Simple Jack. Yeah, that's accurate.
Jokes about how fabulous Kingdom Coming Guys is. Meanwhile, I can't even walk straight in Avowed. And I'm not even joking. 3 hours into the game, my save file got corrupted, which somehow removed my ability to walk left or go forward. I was left.
Okay, so I believe a game journal said to just ignore the glitches and play the game and you'll enjoy it. How, when you can't walk forward? I've played I forgot what game I've played that did that, but it was an RPG also. Like, I had a sidestep everywhere. It was unpleasant. I couldn't see what was near me. How are you supposed to ignore that? You can't even really enjoy the game. Also, I hear the writing's not even that good in this game. Like, maybe some Obsidian fanboys will defend this game because at one point, Obsidian used to be great. Fallout New Vegas. And used to shit on fucking Bethesda, but that's how you know the game journals were paid off, or maybe they're pushing for the, I don't know. Modern gaming. Modern gaming.
With the ability to moonwalk and shuffle right. My spell hotkeys also no longer work because the game secretly rebound them to my media play button.
Why?
My attack was bound to my scroll wheel and my jump button was print fucking screen. But you know what that is? That's right. Fucking stupid, and that's okay. Now sure, did I pay...
So, what you're saying is this game will just one day decide, I'm going to change your controllers for no reason, even though you never edited changed your controllers in the fucking settings. This just makes me not want to play the game even more. Like, I already did not have faith in this game because of... I just lost faith in Obsidian with all the news I hear about this game. And now, it's just confirming. Like, it's like Obsidian became Bethesda. The game's buggy as hell and it does weird shit. They're Bethesda. Like, what the hell? This is modern gaming, folks, where AAA companies released half-assed games that are nearly unplayable. I only say it's playable because he could still move, he's saying, but he has to sidestep and walk backwards.
$100 to get 5 days early access and then spend half that doing 360 no-scopes? Yeah. But they have more important things going on, like selling really shitty, exceedingly creepy chia pets while I touch a slide for 10 hours. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I had to stick a straw into a bottle of Dramamine so I could sip that shit to stop the nausea while they're going...
Chia pet, the pottery that grows.
That's okay, right? Maybe my doctor said it wasn't okay, but what does he know? He got his degree post-JAT
Goon University.
I showed up for a checkup the other day, and he gave me a colonoscopy. The weird thing is, he's my dentist. That's okay. Let's just focus on the game. In exchange for being able to dodge in combat, we've lost almost all of our RPG mechanics. You don't even get punished for stealing anymore. There's no pesky systems like bounties or crimes. So you know what? If you see something, steal something. We're playing by California rules now. You can just...
Okay, so they're in Fantasy California where you could just steal shit and the guards won't do anything. Got it.
Walk into a joint,
it's just
eat
LA.
a man's bread, bang his wife, and he'll go to jail for it. Except, no, he actually won't, because no one does fucking anything in this game. I don't even think the guards patrol anymore. Like, look at this guy right here. I've never seen this guy stand up. I've never even seen him walk around. This guy is on a permanent lunch break.
You know what's funny is I heard this game was supposed to be competition for Skyrim. Well, you know, not Skyrim necessarily, the entire Elder Scrolls series, because everyone was all, oh yeah, Obsidian better than Bethesda, but from the looks of it, it looks like Obsidian became Bethesda with all the bugs and stuff that makes the game unplayable. And then, from what I hear, the combat's boring. And the dialogue isn't great, I heard.
Be dull right there. But I'm gonna tell you what everybody tells me. Don't go into this expecting an RPG or interactivity or any amount of depth, and perhaps some of us shouldn't even expect the ability to go left. You should expect a linear, hard right-leaning, story-driven action game. And so let's check back in on the action. Oh, that's right. Literally, I can only fucking go right. But it's okay. Listen, sometimes if I'm not enjoying a game, I'll go look at the positive reviews and try to see what they liked about it. You know, maybe I'm just playing it wrong. So let's go check out some of those now. First one. Junk food RPG, shallow combat, two-dimensional upgrade system. Decisions don't fucking matter until the end of the game. Thumbs up. Next one.
Decisions don't matter until the end of the game. Like, nothing matters. You know... At least in Skyrim, I got to choose what factions I wanted to join. The Stormcloaks, the Imperials. By the way, I fucking hate the Stormcloaks. And it would have some significance in the world. So, this game, it only matters at the end. There's like a decision at... That's kind of lame, don't you think?
It's fine, and I'll never play it again! 6 out of 10, thumbs up. Alright, here's the very top review. Let's see what Nietzsche has to say. Gamers would have pooped their pants with joy, and this would have been Game of the Year for a generation if you released this game in 2011.
No.
If Avowed was released in 2011, gamers would shake this game's hand, give it a pat on the ass, and go, nice job, Avowed. Gamers would impregnate and support Avowed.
I would just play Oblivion.
When Avowed got drafted for the Korean War, gamers would say, I'll wait for you, Avowed, and I'll always love you. You come back home safe.
I would wait until
when
Dragon's
Avowed got
Dogma
mortally wounded in the
came out
last
if this game
bayonet
came
charge
out
in
back then.
military history, gamers would weep. They would weep manly tears. The president would posthumously award this game the Medal of Honor and set the nuclear launch codes on top of its grave. We would rename the Gulf of Cum the Gulf of Avowed. Peace would be brought to the Middle East because Avowed has
The first Dragon Dogma,
explosive
by the way.
barrels. Fuck you! I say we go back to 2006. In Dark Messiah, I could kick and I could kill someone with
That
a
game looks
chandelier.
good.
Let's try to kick an Avowed.
I kind of want to play that game.
Okay.
I never
Let's
played
kill
it.
someone with a chandelier. Let's try to walk right. There we go. Okay. Now let's try to walk left. You see, there's a problem right there. But let's not act like this shit's the second coming of JFK. Your opinion is bad, and you should feel bad. But that's okay. I didn't mean that. I got caught up in the moment there. I'm sorry. Obsidian, I have lost all faith in you, and I am done being a fan. Thumbs up. 26.5 hours. Very nice. How about we change over to a negative review for a second, though? I need a palate cleanser after all that bullshit we just choked down. All right, here we go. The dialogue does not have any choices, and it's boring. Also, I was bored as shit in record time like no other game before. The combat is as shallow as a puddle. This guy's getting them. He's fucking tearing them down right now. The class 90% of people play is going to be a boring
Warrior.
time because you barely get any abilities. God damn. Obsidian's writing fell off of a cliff. Edit 20 hours in and I'm questioning what it's all for. Life has lost its meaning. Food has lost its taste. I've converted to Buddhism to find some peace in this mortal coil. Stop it, they're already dead. At best, wait for a sale. Thumbs up, 30 hours. Yeah, I was fucking with you that whole time. That was a
I think all the people who hate the game put a positive review because on Steam sometimes they'll show positive reviews like when the game's advertised. That or Obsidian only looks at positive reviews. Like they ignore any criticism. So that's why I think a lot of these these reviews where they say they hate it, gave it a positive review so the devs can see it, maybe. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, he thought Outer Worlds was mid. Me too. I wasn't super into Outer Worlds. Like, it wasn't terrible, but I only played like a couple hours and I got bored.
positive review. Do you see what this game is doing to people? All right, we'll look at a real positive review now. This game is stunning. That's French-coded language. No way this guy... I knew it. Nah,
gross.
You discarded. Next, insert DX
Oh.
to launch options. No need to force a Proton
God,
version. Just
my
use
lip sync's
default.
breaking.
Is this? Yeah, this whole fucking review is just a Steam Deck guy. Holy shit! I need an actual, real negative review to wet my beak. I found one. Proof. I'm not trying to pull one over on you this time. Thumbs down. 17 hours. That's enough time to really get to hate this game. Let's see what this guy has to say. This game is good. You piece of son of a... Well, son of a bitch.
I think they're memeing because if that's a negative, marked as a negative review and the guy is saying positive stuff, I feel like they're memeing. What the fuck?
You think I'm some kind of clown? Do I knew you? No. Are you doing this to me? I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here, and you're testing me with these words. We can walk forward now. We can finally go straight to Pirate Yakuza. Fuck this.
I'll
game.
shoot.
I'm out of here. Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers for buying me a copy of Pirate Yakuza on every goddamn platform. Oh, see y'all very soon with some booty in hand.
You see that? Don't get avowed. Just get Yakuza where Majima's a pirate. Just get that game instead. Is that game out? If it isn't, save up for it. I haven't really been following the Yakuza games. I know they're good. It's just I want to play Yakuza 0 first, and then move my way up from there. Because it's a long series. Like, I need to start at the beginning. And yes, I know that's not the first Yakuza game. But anyway. Yeah, it seems like Obsidian really fell off. Part of me thinks they got rid of the Fallout New Vegas team. The people who made Fallout New Vegas, I feel like they're not there anymore. And that's possibly why they fell off. Or maybe they are, it's just now they're... I don't know. They want the modern audience, or they're half-assing their games now, because you know, people used to, people liked the Outer Worlds, like, that got super into it. I couldn't get into it personally, but the people that liked that at launch. Outer Worlds, I heard, there were no game-breaking bugs, and then when there was bugs, they immediately fixed it, and, it was pretty good at launch. Like, people liked it. And now this piece of crap looks like something Bethesda had made, because it launched broken, and the dialogue is kind of eh. Like, it's just utterly disappointing, because, you know, everyone wanted... Like, I think the people who actually claim they like this game probably don't even like this game, because they're just... I want to say they may be Obsidian fanboys, so they'll just take the slop. I don't know, it's like how the Assassin's Creed fanboys enjoy all their slop they get. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.